What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to this week's video. A little bit of a different video this week. Unfortunately, at a practice / drop-in last week, I injured my knee. Not sure what's going on. I went to the doctor. They said nothing's wrong, so I'm just kind of taking it easy until it feels better. So this week's game, I was not in net. I had my buddy Graham here who's practicing. Big shout out to Graham for filling in for this game. I should be back next week as we continue our winter season here in the U of A Rec League, and we're actually 4-0 heading into this game. So a win here will make us 5-0 and likely put us in the higher division. So far, we've kind of been feeling things out in this division. I know they shift every once in a while. So the team we're playing tonight is the Laser Mob, and it gets interesting. So this game I was on the bench, so you'll hear me get vocal every once in a while. Just enjoying bench life. So let's jump into the video. So this goalie had a really weird play style. He had like 90s pads, as you can see, so he played kind of like a 90s goalie. And the matchup between our two teams just wasn't close. We were a lot better as Graham gets his first shot on net. He didn't have too many of those, so when he got them, we made sure he could see it. And as Matt does off a face-off, he takes off. And I will say the goalie had a decent blocker side, but again, 90s kind of style play style. Dorian rings one off the bar there. Good shot. This is funny. So obviously he made a save while I was in the crease, and he's complaining to the ref, but I mean, our own guy got pushed by his teammates, so it was a little bit of a feisty goalie. And I kept saying to myself, I'm like, dude, just save the puck. Don't worry about all the shenanigans. As here comes Matt, coast to coast. And just like last video, he gets a nice little backhand glove side. When you give Matt time and space, he's going to score on you. Yeah. Oh, toe save. And misses the net. I'm sure he was mad about that one. Oh, don't know how that didn't go in. And this is kind of where the shenanigans started. So Dorian goes to make a play, and he clips the dude's knee, and Seven got up and was like right in his face. I don't know why. And on the bench, I was screaming, give Seven a penalty too, because he's fighting, well, not fighting, but being a distraction to Dorian the whole way. And I didn't know in this league that kneeing is a double minor, so we actually got 6 minutes for that one. Oof, good save there. And that's where, like I said, the shenanigans kind of started. Team kind of back and forth early in the first period. That's a good blocker save. Kind of the animosity building between us, despite the skill difference. Like, when there's a skill gap like this, there shouldn't be any animosity, but there really was. That's a nice goal. Big tipping goal by Russ. New addition to the team. Has been outstanding ever since. Perfect placement in the crease per goalie. Another blocker save. His blocker is pretty good. I'll give him some credit. That's pretty gross. Pass across one-timer, glove side. Boom. He got a glove save there, but I bet Dorian wishes he would have scored on that one. Still gets a nice break, but he just misses a shot wide, and as a result, this happens. So we'll quickly analyze it. I'll let it play out. So that's what happened. And right at the end of the first period, basically you can see, so Gwen comes with the puck, okay? Comes across on the blue line. He gets tripped, and he's obviously mad. So when he gets up, he body checks the guy, and then out of nowhere, the dude just comes in and punches him in the back of the head. And I couldn't believe what I saw. I was screaming to get that guy out of there, and the refs were telling us kind of what happened. And basically, Gwenny and the other guy both got 5 minutes for fighting. Not exactly what we were looking for, and they both got kicked out as well. So both players kicked out for fighting. There's more disciplinary action coming from the guy that threw the punch, so we'll stay tuned for that. And that's how we ended the first period. And good glove save. After that, there was no kind of roughhousing or toxic behavior, as that one squeaks in 5-hole. Yikes. That was greasy. It was kind of calm after that because both teams knew what the game was like, right? It's a blowout game. I say that as they get a nice win off the faceoff, and he takes it all the way down the ice on a breakaway. And they get one. Give them credit. The effort was good. Let me get a greasy one. Well, what did I say? Throw it on net. See what happens as that goes off a skate in front. Right to the 5-hole in the back of the net. And that's disgusting. Bar down. Just wide open space. No mistake. Top shelf. Bar down. Great shot. The goalie made a good initial save here, but, I mean, if you leave a guy open in front, he's going to score as he gets his second chance at that one. First one off the stick. Second one, glove side, low. And that's a goal. Oh, that was such a good attempt. And then, look, we come back the other way and try the same thing. Both of them just missed wide. I don't know why the goalie was so mad on all these plays, to be honest. Like, he's the one letting them in. I know his team's not great, but can't be upset. He gets a good save there. Oh, and that was a good save, too. You stacked the pads for a guy wide open in front. And I don't know what happened here. The boys were lollygagging in the back. Five's open right in front. He gets a second chance at it. Squeezes it 5-hole, and they get a second one here. And then again, in our own zone, messing around. And that one, I mean, you can't fault anybody on that one. Off the post, off the goalie in the back of the net. I had to slow that one down just to see what happened. Hit the post, off his arm, and rolls through. That's unfortunate. And then late here in the third period, good save in front. The boys just didn't let their foot off the gas, which I love. And Matt buries one. That's a seeing eye shot for sure. How many bodies are there? Oh my gosh. He loves that blocker side. Matt loves shooting blocker side. And that really does it for the game, guys. I mean, it was a big win for the boys. We're now 5-0 on the season. Unfortunate with what happened with Gwenny. He might have a concussion as a result of that punch, and I don't know what's going to come in terms of disciplinary action for the guy that did it to him. So we'll see. Hopefully I'm back next week. My knee should be feeling better. Please leave a like. It helps so much with the YouTube algorithm. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, because 98% of you are not. And we'll see you guys next week.